was thinking the other day about the concept of freestyle rapping. Freestyle rapping being coming up with a beat, rhythmic delivery of a rhyme for the most part. Well, freestyle rapping is definitely a skill. I got to think, what good is freestyle rapping gonna do for anyone other than people that, you know, are from the ghetto, homie? Nevertheless, I got to wondering, why is it that we don't freestyle other aspects of our life? There are many things that could definitely be freestyled, one of which being storytelling. Freestyle storytelling begins now. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, a very mountainous, hilly type region, there lived a chimpanzee in a cliff on the top of a large mountain, but the story's not really about him. Nobody really liked him, so that's why he was up on the hill. But below the hill, there was a colony of pumpkins, cute, adorable little pumpkins, that just kind of rolled around all day happily, living in their vegetable-less state, and they were all just, you know, the closest of friends. And one day, the little pumpkin, little pumpkin Bobby, was rolling about the town when he accidentally hit a light post and smashed open, and all of his inner goos flew out all over the place. And so his parents were very disappointed in him for that, but they just had another little pumpkin and it was all good. And they, you know, everybody moved on with their lives, but the elders still were highly affected by the tragedy of little Bobby's rolling activities, because he was, you know, rolling around the town very out of control in a manner that was dangerous. And so they developed this new method of burial for the dead pumpkins, and that was to mix it with several sugars and spices and bake it for a little bit, and then everybody ate it. Slightly cannibalistic, but they're pumpkins, they don't know any better. Bobby's best friend, however, was a little boy pumpkin by the name of Jorge. And Jorge was the cutest pumpkin in town. Everybody loved Jorge. He was just really polite. All the girl pumpkins were all like, hey, check you out, boy. And Jorge was just like, you know, I'm just chill. I'm not going to do much with my life. I'm just going to sit back, relax, and just let everybody fawn over me. But one day Jorge was bored, just bored of the daily activities of the town, and he was out, you know, rolling in a very smooth and even manner. Jorge was rolling about the town, the perimeter of the town, and he looked up and he saw the chimpanzee on, you know, the top of the hill that they were forbidden from climbing. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go up there and check that man out. I mean, he looks pretty cool. Everybody down here, we're all just like round and orange and luscious looking, but that guy's got spunk. And so he somehow managed to get enough momentum. Actually, he catapulted himself up the hill into the cave, where he landed on the chimpanzee's bed, but come to find out it wasn't actually a chimpanzee, but like a spider monkey. And the spider monkey had once lived in the town with the people, pumpkin people, but they decided they didn't like him because he was a little bit too rambunctious for their rather slow lifestyle. So he was banned to the top of the mountain, and he explained this all to Jorge while Jorge was just like sitting on his bed. And Jorge asked him, well, what is your name? And the little chimpanzee goes, well, actually, my name is Steve. My name is Steve. I am not a chimpanzee. I am a spider monkey. I told you this. And Jorge was like, well, you know, that's cool. Either way, do you want to come and chill with me and my boys back in the land of the peoples and the pumpkins? We are all really cool because we won't kick you out like the other people did. And so the spider monkey, whose name I already forgot, Steve said, well, sure, yeah, let's go down there. That'd be really cool. And so as they went to walk out of the cave, accidentally, Jorge trips and fell 30 feet to the ground and just smashed on a rock. And the elders came out and they were like, no way, this is way too weird. But they saw the spider monkey crying. He was crying and saying, oh no, my dear friend, he died. What will I ever do? And the elders were like, well, clearly this is a nice spider monkey. We should let him back into our town. And, you know, if we hadn't banned him up there, then Jorge wouldn't have had to climb the mountain, wouldn't have died. You know, it's just a very complex subject here. So we'll let him back in. In fact, we'll make, you know, the pumpkin pie out of Jorge, and Steve will be the one that gets to eat him. So nothing. So in the end, wow, that was obnoxious. So in the end, Jorge got eaten by his new best friend. The end.